You're scrolling through YouTube late at night. You're frustrated. You've been trading for a few weeks and you've lost money. You're wondering if you're doing something wrong. Maybe you're missing something important. That's when you see it. A video thumbnail with bright colors and bold text. A person you've never seen before is smiling at the camera, wearing a fancy watch. The title says something like, "How I made $50,000 in 1 week trading Forex. You can too." Your curiosity gets activated. You click. You watch. The video starts with a screenshot of a trading account showing huge profits. The person talks about how they discovered a secret strategy, how they figured out what the big banks don't want you to know, how they're going to show you exactly how they make so much money. But then they stop. They say something like, "But I can't show you the full strategy here on YouTube. YouTube doesn't allow it. But I'm offering my course for just $97 this week only. After that, it goes back to $297. And here's the thing. At this moment, you're interested. You're curious. You're desperate to make money trading. And you're thinking about buying that course. But you have no idea what just happened to you. You just got manipulated. You just got trapped by one of the oldest sales tricks in the book. And the person who did it is very, very good at it. But you might be wondering, how does this happen? How do smart people fall for this? The answer lies in understanding how manipulation actually works. Manipulation isn't about being stupid. Manipulation isn't about being weak. Manipulation is about understanding how the human brain works and using that understanding against you. Everyone is vulnerable to manipulation. Smart people, educated people, successful people, even people who think they can't be manipulated, get manipulated all the time. It's not a reflection on you. It's just how the human brain is wired. Here's why. Your brain has two systems for thinking. System 1 is fast thinking. It's emotional. It's intuitive. It makes quick decisions based on feelings. System 2 is slow thinking. It's logical. It's analytical. It takes time and energy. Most of the time, System 1 is in control. It's running the show. And System 1 is very easy to manipulate because it's emotional and quick. Manipulation works by activating System 1 thinking. It works by creating emotions: fear, greed, excitement, urgency. When you're emotional, you're not thinking logically. You're not asking hard questions. You're just feeling. And when you're feeling, you're easy to manipulate. Trading gurus understand this. They're experts at activating your emotions. They know exactly which buttons to push to get you excited, to get you scared, to get you desperate, to get you to buy their course.
Now that you understand the psychology, let's look at the specific tactics these gurus use. The first and most common is creating false scarcity. They say there are only 50 spots left in their trading group. They say the course is only available for the next 24 hours. None of this is usually true, but it works because it creates urgency. It makes you feel like you need to act now or you'll miss out. This is called FOMO, fear of missing out. And FOMO is one of the most powerful emotions in trading. Here's why it works. When you're told something is scarce, your brain perceives it as valuable. If only 50 people can get it, it must be good, right? If the price is going up tomorrow, I should buy today, right? But think about it logically. If the guru has a strategy that makes $50,000 per week, why does the price matter? Why would they sell it cheaper now and more expensive later? If they could really make $50,000 per week, they wouldn't need to sell courses at all. They'd just trade their own money and become a billionaire. The scarcity is fake. The urgency is fake. The limited time offer is fake. but your emotions respond to it anyway because your brain doesn't think logically when it's emotional. Beyond scarcity, gurus use another powerful psychological tactic, showing you that other people are already making money with their course. This works because humans are social creatures. We look to other people for guidance. If other people are buying and happy, we think it must be good. But here's the thing. Most of these testimonials and screenshots are fake, or they're cherry-picked, or they're from people who were already successful before buying the course. Some gurus actually use paid actors to give testimonials. They literally pay people to sit on camera and say how great the course is. They post fake screenshots of trading accounts showing huge profits. They have bots leaving positive comments on their videos. And most people never question it. Most people see the testimonials and think, wow, so many people are making money with this course. It must work. I should buy it too. But the testimonials are designed to look real while actually being fake. The screenshots are designed to look legitimate while actually being photoshopped. The comments are designed to look genuine while actually being from bots. And you can't tell the difference just by looking. But if you think about it logically, you can spot it. Real testimonials are messy. They have details. They mention specific problems they had and how the course solved them. Real testimonials are honest about what worked and what didn't. Fake testimonials are generic. They say things like, "This course changed my life," without any details. They don't mention specific results or specific strategies. They're vague on purpose because they're not real.
Along with fake testimonials, gurus also establish themselves as authorities using credentials and success stories they may not actually possess. Some of them show pictures of themselves on yachts or private planes. Some of them show pictures of their bank accounts. Some of them claim to have traded for banks or hedge funds. This works because humans trust authority. We assume that if someone claims to have done something impressive, they probably did it. We assume that if someone looks successful, they probably are. But here's the reality. Most trading gurus have never made the money they claim to have made. Most of them have never actually traded successfully. Most of them have never worked for a major bank or hedge fund. Some of them actually lost money trading, and now they make money by selling courses about trading to people like you. They create a fake persona. They wear expensive watches. They show off luxury cars. They talk about the money they've made. They create an image of success, and people believe them because the image is convincing. But think about it logically. If someone has actually made millions trading, why would they spend time creating YouTube videos and selling $97 courses? Why wouldn't they just keep trading and making millions? The answer is simple. They're not making money trading. They're making money selling courses about trading. The money is in the course, not in the trading. And that's why they're so good at selling courses, because that's their actual business. Trading is just the story they tell to sell courses. Once gurus have established their authority, they target the people most likely to buy, those who are desperate for a way out of their situation. They use words like escape, freedom, passive income, and financial independence. They create images of people on beaches, working from laptops, traveling the world while making money. They tell you that trading is easy, that you can make $10,000 per month working just 1 hour per day, that you don't need experience, that you don't need to be smart, that anyone can do it. This works because it speaks to people's deepest desires. Everyone wants financial freedom. Everyone wants to escape their job. Everyone wants to travel the world. Everyone wants to make money doing nothing. The guru's message is, I have the secret.
I have the system. I can show you how to achieve your dreams. All you have to do is buy my course. And when you're desperate, when you're struggling, when you've lost money already, this message is very powerful. It sounds like hope. It sounds like the answer you've been looking for. But the reality is that trading is hard. It takes time to learn. It takes discipline. It takes practice. It takes failing and learning from failures. There's no secret. There's no shortcut. There's no way to make $10,000 per month working 1 hour per day. But the guru knows you want to believe that. So they tell you what you want to hear. They make it sound easy. They make it sound possible. And you want to believe them so badly that you do.
The manipulation doesn't stop after you buy. In fact, that's when it deepens through a psychological trap that keeps you hooked for even more purchases. You've paid money for the course. You've told your friends about it. You've watched the videos. You've told yourself that this is going to change your life. Now, if you admit that the course is useless, you have to admit that you wasted money. You have to admit that you made a bad decision. You have to admit that you got scammed. That's painful. That's embarrassing. So instead, most people double down. They tell themselves that the course is great. They tell themselves that they just haven't applied it correctly yet. They tell themselves that they need to buy the next course to really unlock the secrets. This is called cognitive dissonance. It's when your beliefs don't match reality. And instead of changing your beliefs, you change reality in your mind. You make up stories to justify your bad decision. The guru knows this happens, so they create an identity for you. They tell you that you're a trader now. You're part of an exclusive community. You're on the path to financial freedom. They create a group or community where all the course buyers hang out. Everyone in the community reinforces each other's beliefs. Everyone says how great the course is. Everyone talks about their wins and hides their losses. This community becomes like a cult. People defend the guru passionately. They attack anyone who questions the guru or the course. They spend money on more and more courses and services from the guru. And all the while, they're losing money. But they can't admit it because they've invested so much into their identity as a trader. They've invested so much into believing that the guru is legitimate. Understanding these manipulation tactics is one thing, but you need practical ways to identify when you're dealing with a scammer. Here are the warning signs to watch for. Red flag 1. They promise guaranteed results. No one can guarantee that you'll make money trading. The market is unpredictable. Anyone who guarantees results is lying. Red flag 2. They don't show real trading statements. Real traders have third-party verified results. They can show accounts audited by real firms. They can show real broker statements. If a guru can't show verified results, they haven't made the money they claim. Red flag 3. Their course costs more than it could possibly earn. If a course costs $297 and teaches a strategy that makes $1,000 per week, everyone would buy it and the strategy would stop working. If the course costs thousands of dollars, the strategy would have to make tens of thousands per month to be worth it. Red flag 4. They use high-pressure sales tactics. Real value doesn't need high pressure. Real value sells itself. If someone is using urgency and scarcity and emotional manipulation to sell to you, they're trying to close the sale before you think about it logically. Red flag 5. They're vague about how the strategy works. Real traders can explain their strategy in detail. They can show you the rules. They can show you why it works. If someone is vague and mysterious about how their strategy works,
They probably don't have one. Red flag 6. They make money from selling courses, not from trading. Check if they have verified trading results. Check if they actually trade. Most guru traders don't have real trading accounts or real trading records. Their money comes from selling courses, not from trading. Red flag 7. They create an us versus them narrative. They say that big banks don't want you to know about their strategy. They say that the government is trying to stop them. They say that critics are just jealous. This is manipulation. Real traders don't need to create enemies to sell their courses. Red flag 8. They have an endless product line. They sell a basic course, then an advanced course, then a trading group, then one-on-one coaching, then a trading software. It never ends. Each time you buy, they tell you that you're missing something and need the next product.
Once you know what to look for, you can spot scammers. But this raises an important question. What does legitimate trading education actually look like? Real trading education teaches you the fundamentals. It teaches you risk management. It teaches you psychology. It teaches you how to think about markets. It doesn't promise you'll make money. It teaches you how to learn. Real trading education is also cheap. You can learn more from a $20 book than from a $5,000 course. You can learn more from free online resources than from expensive seminars. The best traders in the world didn't buy courses from gurus. They read books. They studied the market themselves. They practiced with small accounts. They failed and learned from their failures. They built their skills slowly over years. There's no shortcut. There's no secret. There's no course that will make you rich. The only way to become a successful trader is to do the work yourself. Study the market. Practice trading. Keep records. Learn from your mistakes. Build your skills slowly and patiently. This takes time. This takes effort. This is boring. But this is the only way that actually works. Now that you understand what real trading education looks like, here's your action plan to learn trading the right way without getting scammed. Step 1. Learn the basics for free. Read books. Watch educational YouTube videos. Study the market. Learn about risk management and psychology. This information is free. You don't need to buy anything. Step 2. Open a small account. Don't risk your life savings. Open a small trading account with money you can afford to lose, maybe $500 or $1,000. This is your learning account. Step 3. Practice your strategy. Trade your strategy with real money, but with small position sizes. Focus on following your rules. Focus on learning. Forget about making money. Focus on improvement. Step 4. Keep records. Write down every trade. Write down what you did, how you felt, what happened. Review your trades. Look for patterns. Learn what works and what doesn't. Step 5. Improve slowly. Over time, as you learn and practice, you'll get better. Your results will improve, but this takes months and years, not days and weeks. Step 6. Be skeptical of gurus. If someone is trying to sell you something, be skeptical. If something sounds too good to be true, it is. Question everything. Trust only verified results and your own experience. Here's what I want you to understand. Trading gurus manipulate you because they understand how the human brain works. They understand your desires. They understand your fears. They understand your desperation. But just because they can manipulate you doesn't mean you have to let them. You have the power to think logically. You have the power to question. You have the power to protect yourself. The next time you see a guru selling a trading course, ask yourself these questions. Do they show verified trading results? Can I verify their claims independently? Are they making money from trading or from selling courses? Are they using high-pressure sales tactics? Are they being specific or vague about their strategy? What is their financial incentive? Most of the time, when you ask these questions, you'll realize that the guru is a scammer. They're trying to manipulate you into buying something that won't help you. Don't let them. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your hope. Instead, commit to learning trading the right way, the slow way, the boring way, the way that actually works. Because becoming a successful trader isn't about buying courses. It's about doing the work. It's about being disciplined. It's about being patient. It's about learning from your mistakes. And that's something no guru can sell you. That's something you have to do yourself. But if you do it, if you commit to the real work, then you have a real chance to become successful. Not from a course, not from a guru, but from yourself.